So it only goes to show how great these are. Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about me not giving my baby water for 1 month now, and if I see anything wrong with not giving your baby water. So I have 3 boys before, and I always give them water. Now I have my daughter, and my nurse said do not give her any water, just give her the breast milk. And I've been doing that, and now she's 1 month old, and I'm sharing 1 month old no water, what I see, and is it okay if you can go ahead and do the same. Well, if the child survives 1 month no water then the child can actually survive the rest of time until I start to give her anything else. Once I'm giving her anything else, I definitely have to give her water. So it only goes to show how great these are. It only goes to show how excellent these is, that we can actually breastfeed and not giving our baby water. All right, so from the moment my baby born, she's drooling. If she were dehydrated or anything of the sort, she would not be drooling. And this is my baby. That's my baby right there. She is chubby. You know that she's so chubby that people are trying to convince me that I'm giving her something else other than breast milk. Are you serious? No, people. All I'm giving her is straight breast milk. So at this age, not giving them water won't bring no form of problem to them, because at this point they are not suitable for water until certain age. All right, so let me share with you why you can't give your baby water, and why drinking water could be fatal for your baby. So quick and fast. There is a time in every person's life when drinking water is deadly. Even as much as a few drops is enough to kill. The average healthy adult is made up of 55 to 60% water. The average baby, on the other hand, is roughly 75% water. And that's different is why babies should not drink water before they are at least 6 months old. Not from the tap, not from the well or from the spring. Plain water is just plain off limits. So until they're 6 months old, no water. If you're giving them formula, more likely I would say give them water. You understand? You see, everyone's kidney have a limit to how much water they can handle. Break that limit and the excess water will back up into your bloodstream, where it diluted the salt or sodium in your blood. So sometimes you have your child and they're sick, and you did not even know that was the water that caused all of that, because the water take away from certain parts of your baby. So I would say that my baby did have low blood count and all other things. I did not know. When you don't know, you just don't know. But now I realize that the nurses are pushing it more on you to just go ahead. So my baby have gone 1 month now, no water. So I'm going to be also doing a 2 month no water, and let you guys know if there's any changes. But so far, nothing. So should we give your baby water? I think our parents, our grandparents been giving us water from we born. But me know say our grandparents never have we born no straight milk, because they want to go to the farm, want to go to work. So there's a lot of ways. So my 3, I gave them water. So telling you not to give your child water, no. But what doctors and scientists are saying is that Sometimes when you see that they're sick certain way, it was because of the water that you gave them too early that caused it to backfire on you, because it went ahead and dilute so many things inside the baby body, including inside the baby blood, including the baby blood. So once your blood dips low to 0.4 ounce of sodium per gallon, you are at risk of condition called hypothermia. It happens when your cells turn to reduce sodium level to normal by absorbing the extra water and swell up like a water balloon in the process, causing complications like confusion, vomiting, and muscle spasms. So hypothermia is common in marathon runners who drink too much, too fast during a race without also providing enough sodium to balance out their blood. And if you keep drinking, that excessive water will eventually reach the cell in your brain. By this point, you have a dangerous cause of water intoxication, which affect roughly 200,000 Americans each year. It occurs when your brain cells swell, which build up pressure inside your skull that can lead to seizure, brain damage, and in severe cases, death. A lot of time people says, my baby have seizure, I don't know why my baby have seizure. Did you give the baby water? Sometimes, oh, it's so sad to even think about it. Sometimes, as it is trying to say to you, sometimes when your children is sick, it's because too many water is inside the child's body that leads to certain things. Puss and dog don't have the same luck. You might have given your child water and nothing happened, because half of the time your child not drink none. If you look, whenever you're giving baby water, you always realize that they wet up them whole self. You think them drink it, them they spit out all of it. Yeah, when you're giving them water, don't you have to put on dribbler on them. Don't you have to put on a big. Because whenever you're giving them water, they're wetting up the place. So you have smart children that you think is drinking it and they're spitting it out, while you have some children that actually take it and then there's a negative impact. So I won't say that what they're saying is wrong, because we can testify today that we have children that have some of these sickness, and doctors are saying that they don't know why. I think they do. I think they do know why. They just maybe don't want to say it to you, because something is better left unsaid and than to say they don't know what is causing the seizure. So for a newborn, it is different story. Their kidney are about half the size of an adult, so they can't hold much water to begin with. It takes just a few ounces to cause a problem. On top of that, their kidney aren't developed enough yet to properly filter water. So any water that enters their body end up in the circulatory system, where it dilutes their blood and increase their water content by 7 to 8%. But it is not just drinking straight H2O that pose a threat. In fact, most cases of water intoxication in infants don't even involve a glass of water. A common mistake is when people dilute baby formula too much by accident, or when parents drunk their infant up and down in a swimming pool, and in the process the infant grew in too much water. It is important that if your baby is showing signs of water intoxication, that you take them to the hospital immediately, where a doctor will likely provide some form of fluid like saline solution to bring the infant's sodium level up to normal. And that is why sometimes when you bring your child to the doctor, worse if they did a test and you hear they have low blood count and all of that, the doctor is not sending that child out of the hospital until it's back up. So it's the same case right here. All right, so there you have it. This is your girl Kenisha. I'm taking the time out to just break it down a little for you that yes, you give your baby water all this time, nothing happen. Half the time, the baby never ever consumed the water. She just spit it right back out, and playing on the nipple bottle, and the little that she takes was nothing to cause her any harm. And you're not going to be abusing your baby with any water either. You're just gonna maybe give her a little, with grandma, with ancestors, them, they used to give us water, but I know they weren't abusing the situation. It's just like seasoning your pot. You throw season till your ancestor tell you settle, stop. Alright guys, so if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy having conversation and listening to me, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment inside of the comment section where we can just get to know each other a little bit more. So, are you giving your child water? I give my 3 boys water. The side effect were there? Well, I did not know that certain things was the side effect, but now I know. Did you learn something today? Right, my daughter now is going 1 month and 2 weeks, no water, and all is well so far. So I'm still gonna be keeping you guys updating on how that is going as I proceed along. Right, thank you so much. I went 12 minutes into the video.